welcome to the first ever bullshitting on cam. I guess you could call it our Vlogcast.
It's a NewGenGamers roundtable.
Right.
With a square table.
We've had a lot of interest in bringing back podcasts, and
we really don't have the equipment to do it, and we'd like to do sort of like a little sit-down video every couple of weeks or so. Give you updates. Because we've been, we're kind of more off-camera people.
Absent.
Yeah.
Ish.
Well, to explain that, 2013-14, had a kid, moved states, had surgery, lots of busy things going on in those 2 years. 2015 and most of 2016, I was working
7 days a week.
7 days a week. I mean, there's no time to do anything working 7 days a week. Period.
Yeah. The most he did was sleep, and
I didn't have enough time to even watch YouTube, let alone put stuff on YouTube.
Yeah. So, this past year, we've watched E3.
Yeah.
Disney Expo's going on right now.
Star Wars Land looks amazing.
Right.
I want to go when they open it.
We've gotten things like YouTube Red and Pandora Plus.
Yeah. We do have consoles we're working on. I'm actually currently rendering Dreamcast.
CDI's done. We got...
CDI's done. That's going to be up next week.
Yes.
Episode 1 will go up.
Yeah.
I've already got it queued and ready to go.
We've been going haul shopping for games, unconventional places, and
Goodwill has been actually a really good source of games. I found 5 games that we're going to be covering for our PS2 console wars of the past.
we also got
Those are backwards.
We also got Rock Band 2 and Uncharted Drake's Fortune for...
Here, let's give you a better view.
At
Medal of Honor Frontline.
Goodwill.
Tekken 4.
It started last week. I went shopping for
Sands of Time.
purse. And I went over to the games and
Max
found
Payne.
Rock Band 2 for PlayStation. I found Rock Band for Wii. Guitar Hero for Wii. Wii Fit Plus. Celebrity Deathmatch.
Which we didn't get. It was scratched
It's
all
scratched.
to hell. I mean, the reason I picked these discs up, because Goodwill's sometimes a good place and sometimes not a good place to look.
That day, I told Ray, hey, Goodwill has games. He's like...
But we have really nice discs.
Yeah. Some of them are a little bit scratched, but they can be fixed, you know.
Actually, not scratched enough to where they're not going to... I'm going to test them anyways. I test every game we play.
But, also, we went to 4 different Goodwills that day, and then we went to a place that sells vacuums and video games. Really weird combination, but they also have a arcade.
Oh, that's a plug for Vex and Videos in Ohio, by the way.
Yeah, down in Huber Heights. And we got something like 6 games that day for $30. Today we got 5 games for $30. And,
Where's the other one I picked up?
every week we'll be going off to... What are you doing?
I'm looking for the games we picked up there.
Oh.
I found 2 of them. We got Soul Calibur 3 and Sly Cooper 2.
Yeah.
All these will be on the PlayStation 2 console wars of the past, which so far I've been finding to be epic.
So far we had a list of 80 games.
And then we cut it.
We cut it to 60, and then we cut 5 more off that.
I was trying to get it to 45, but the PlayStation 2 has so many good games on it.
It has such a prolific library that it's hard to take that many games. Was it like 1,200?
Yeah, plus.
and pare it down to just how do you pick 50 games or 45 games out of that library and go, well, these represent
the PlayStation.
The PlayStation 2.
You kind of go for what sold, what fans like. What do you think captures the essence of each console? Because that's what we try to do with Console Wars. Is I try to capture the essence of a console in video form. Like it would be like you lived in that era and had that game system, because I throw the commercials, I throw the box arts at you, pretty much everything that you could have for a console, I try to throw at you so that you can experience it the best way you can. Actually, the next game console we're going to be doing
is...
Here's a preview.
Oh, GameCube. GameCube library isn't that big because GameCube's quite expensive. Well, kind of expensive, but here he goes with the whoop.
This, my friends, is the Bally
Astrocade.
We have an early version that was the Bally computer system.
You can put
the games go here in the front,
and then it has
holding the power adapter right now. Everything kind of tucks into this top section. So
controllers,
odd looking controllers. They're pistol grip controllers, but that's a little coming soon, folks.
Yeah.
Is the next system we're going to attempt to record, as long as my recording setup decides to work with it.
Our recording or our posting schedule is going to change a little bit. Every Tuesday we're going to bring you something new, whether it be a retro review or...
Yes, the return of retro reviews.
A let's play, or one of these bullshitting on cam, or bullshitting on mic, or whatever you want to call it, vlogcasting. And then Thursdays will be Console Wars.
Yes.
We're going to try to update twice a week for you guys, so that, you guys can expect more of us. Because we know we've been slacking. And it's just, life kind of got in the way.
I haven't been slacking. I've been working 7 days a week. I wanted to upload.
I meant in terms of...
uploading content, I know.
Uploading content and producing content, thank you.
I know.
But we've been kind of slacking for the past couple years because life just got in the way,
Yeah.
But, alright, another topic is, have you guys seen the new Funko Pops?
All kinds of Funko Pops. Oh, by the way, we're fans of Funko Pops. Let's just kind of scroll right up there. We've got a ton of them there.
That's her...
that door.
Huh?
I need to paint the door.
Yeah.
We're renovating this room into an office, so it's a little rundown at the moment, but I got all my game stuff set up.
When we moved into this house, it was a crack house. Or, no.
It was
meth. It was a meth lab. And so we've had to renovate...
pretty much the entire house. And
we just... no time for the door.
Yeah.
But
this was the
place,
extra
room. When we did the news haul update video, this room looked a lot worse.
Yeah.
Once we get everything situated, right here will be our games cabinet, and the DVD shelf will be over here. And once we're all done, we'll give you guys a room tour, what it all looks like. But
I'll actually have all my game library in one place.
This is like kind of Ray's office and stuff because we don't want our children to
mess up old retro systems.
Right.
Oh, on a side note, something else I'd like to start is live streaming. We have a PS4 and a Switch. I'm going to try and set up a PS4 account through this channel so that we can live stream some PS4 games. And
we may do Twitch. We may not do Twitch.
Yeah. We can live stream
straight through YouTube.
Straight through YouTube on the PlayStation. It really depends on what the Switch has.
Yeah.
For their live streaming when it comes out.
Because if the Switch...
I heard it's coming.
If the Switch can stream straight to YouTube, then we'll do Twitch on PS4.
Well, we can do YouTube on PS4.
No, either or.
Oh, yeah, we could do either
depending on which is easier to set up and,
Yeah, and most of our people are here on YouTube.
Also, speaking of YouTube, today we had lunch with Royal Syrup Gamer.
Yes.
He is a rather new YouTuber. He's new to streaming games, playing Let's Plays and stuff.
Yeah.
But he's been a Nintendo fan
Forever.
They put a controller in his hand around like 1987, or no, he was 3 years old when his parents bought him an NES, and he's been playing games ever since. And he's my cousin, and right now he's playing Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, which there can be a lot of video for that because that is a ginormous game. I love the scope of Breath of the Wild.
Speaking of Nintendo,
I like speaking about Nintendo.
Metroid Prime 4.
Oh, we were watching reaction videos.
Yes, it is so funny to see those. I mean, you see these guys just sitting there like, you know, unshaven. You know, they got sweatpants on, t-shirts, and they're like, ah! You know. Or
to be fair, I did the same thing. We just didn't film it.
Or the
I geeked. I admit it.
He was like, "Oh my God, is that?
Nuh-uh.
Is that no?
Nuh-uh.
And then they announced Metroid Prime. He's like, "Fuck yeah!" And I'm like,
I'm dancing around the room.
I mean,
Whatever.
to be fair, if Sony had announced the Final Fantasy VII remake,
She would have done the same thing.
I would have done the same thing. But you know, we thought that the reactions to Metroid Prime 4 were priceless.
Yes.
And my ears about died because I was wearing headphones during it. And
Yeah, you shouldn't have did that.
yeah, but I didn't want to wake up the kid.
Another awesome game to take a look at that I've been on. I'm kind of a horror movie fan. I don't know if
He has the
you
entire...
see this. We've got... I love slasher movies.
He has Friday the 13th Part 2,
Oh no, I've got
3,
pretty much all of
4, 5, 6.
Jason Goes to Hell's up there.
Halloween. He has Hellraiser Collection.
John Carpenter. Also, this is a nice package. The Halloween Blu-ray set.
Yeah. But, he's a horror movie fan, and a couple years ago he put out a YouTube playlist for you guys.
Actually, I do that every Halloween. If you don't notice, there's a going to be a playlist that I open up. It's Halloween horror movies I find all over YouTube, and during the month of October, I keep that up for you guys. If you want to go watch some retro horror, it's just kind of something that I did but never really announced because some of those videos on there aren't really legit. It's a free way to watch stuff. If you are having a Halloween party or something,
Put them on in the background. We did it one year. I think in 2013 we did it.
We put it on.
We had a pizza party for the kids because it was raining that year, and I was like, screw it.
I was running Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just put it on the TV, and people were partying and stuff, and everyone had a good time. And
that's always how I've did my Halloween parties. Always have a horror movie.
But when they announced Friday the 13th, the game,
I was like, I have to get this. You know, I have to get this.
He was such a fangirl. He was like, "Oh my God, I have to get this." I'm like, yeah. And so one night, he didn't tell me that he bought it, but it was the launch of the game. He bought it. And they're like, it's free to play. Here's your 2-day trial on PlayStation Plus, or something like that. And,
which we'll probably want to get Plus.
Yeah.
Just for the live streaming. Okay.
But I woke up to him cowering in an outhouse, looking for Jason and stuff.
I was playing as a counselor. You'd have to hide.
I think one playthrough you got to play as Jason. Did you?
No, I never got to play as Jason.
Oh.
I never spawned as Jason, sadly.
Oh.
It's randomly selected.
It's kind of like Call of Duty lobbies.
Sort of.
I mean, you pick, people join the lobby, they randomly get selected, and then...
Yeah.
Yeah. But, we've also got Bloodborne.
We got a few
Until
PS4
Dawn.
games. Until Dawn's kind of fun.
Evil Within? Did we get Evil Within, or is that for...
We got Evil Within for 360.
Yeah, we plan on covering...
Evil Within's right here.
The problem that we're having with PS3 and Xbox 360 is there's a lot of cross-platforming games. And...
HDMI.
Also, HDMI is going to be a little bit of a problem because we found out today that we will not be using a video capture device for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360.
We can still use it for Wii.
Wii. Well, yeah.
Wii wasn't HD.
No, I mean Wii U and...
No, not for Wii U or anything current.
Because it crashes a lot more than it should.
Yeah.
And so we're going to have to get a capture card.
Yeah.
That's going to take a little bit because...
Well, I mean, that's why we want to do the direct streaming, because...
Is that on Chunman?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's almost done.
Okay.
And I cut it right there.
Yeah.
Before we switch to the other section.
I see it. But, anyways, Oh, okay. So, today, Disney Expo 23 is happening. It started. It runs until Sunday. Now, Disney, huge name. They have the license to Marvel, Star Wars, LucasArts.
Did they announce Toy Story 4?
They announced Toy Story 4.
Incredibles 2.
Yep.
And they showed off Star Wars Land.
Toy Story 2 won't be having John Lasseter.
4.
Or, I'm sorry, Toy Story 4 won't be having John Lasseter as a director. It's some Josh guy.
It's the co-director.
Yeah, the co-director. And then they announced Incredible 2, like Ray said, which...
I'm excited about. I love Incredibles.
He has an incredible shirt.
Yeah. Still wear that.
And then they announced Star Wars Land, which they just showed the model. But...
It'll probably take a couple years to build all of that.
Right. I know that we have one little boy in our family
who absolutely loves Star Wars.
Like, if we take him, he will absolutely just,
He'll be like, "Can I live here?"
Yeah, right.
They also, Honda teamed up with Disney to announce a Minnie Mouse Honda Odyssey.
So it's a mini van.
It's a minivan.
When Ray read the headline for that, I was like, "You need to get the hell out!" Like, just get. And he's like, "No, seriously, look, it's a headline." I'm like,
"It's a minivan."
And then I seen it, and I was like, "Oh my god, Honda needs to get the hell out because it's just horrible." But it's awesome. It's pink. It's polka dotted. It has a big, huge bow and ears on top. I'm like, Ray, I want that. He's like,
No.
And then, also, two of our favorite people were inducted to the Disney Legends. And that was...
Stan Lee and Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill, yes. Which, I really think that if anybody deserves it, it'd be those two. Well, they also announced Oprah Winfrey and... Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, yeah, and Stan Lee's wife passed away recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of sad.
But, Stan Lee said that he's always admired Walt Disney, and he saved up money to buy a book of Walt Disney's artwork, and said it was such an honor to stand in the house that Disney built. And I thought that was kind of heartwarming, because it was really, it was touching, because like it kind of brought a twinge to my heart, because his wife just recently passed her.
Yeah.
And Mark Hamill deserves it, because how much has Mark Hamill done?
Right.
And you talk about, he hasn't been in a lot of movies. He's done movies, video games, voice acting.
I mean, he's the Joker. From what most of us remember, right?
Right.
And Luke Skywalker. Two of the most iconic characters out there.
He was also in a horrible, horrible game.
Which one?
I don't know. I have it on Origin.
Wing Commander?
Yes.
Yes! Wing Commander! Yes, we played that for the 3DO.
And it's a horrible, horrible game.
It is a horrible.
At least when EA got a hold of it.
Well, it was bad. It was good, but it was bad.
All right.
So I think that's everything that we wanted to cover today.
Oh, also, Michigan people, I feel so sorry for you. Not just because you have the sucky Wolverines and, you know, Ohio State's the best. Kid Rock announced his bid to run for the Senate seat in Michigan today.
Kid Rock?
Kid Rock. You know, bod with the bod.
Yeah, that guy. No, I know who Kid Rock is.
That Kid Rock. Announced a bid to go up in the next election for Michigan's Senate seat.
Is he going to be a cowboy?
Get out.
Or a badass? Is he going to be an American senator badass?
Get out.
I'm a troll. Sorry. Not sorry.
Anyway, we would...
Oh, one more note. If you guys want to give us some feedback on games you would like to see covered,
or games that you think that we should do retro reviews on, or just topics that you think that we would like to cover,
just give us some feedback.
Yeah, either in the comments down below, on Facebook. You can tweet Ray. Am I missing something?
I don't think they want to send you picture messages.
No.
Okay.
Don't send me picture messages. I don't want to see your dicks.
On that note, later.
Anyways, please subscribe, thumbs up, and click the little bell to get notifications when we upload. We upload every Tuesday and Thursday, and I think that's it.
That's your spiel.
Bye.